Now, present progressive, you use the verb estar. Present means estar has to be conjugated in the present tense. And we saw it earlier. It's estoy, estás, estar, estamos, estáis, están. Okay, this is yo estoy, tú estás, él está, which is third person singular. Nosotros estamos, first person plural. Vosotros estáis, second person plural. Ellos, ellas, ustedes están, third person plural. Okay. In Spanish, it's very common to omit the subject. Okay, if I say no hablo italiano, that means I don't speak Italian. I did not use the yo, but you can understand why, because the ending of the verb already shows you who is making the action, who is doing the thing that's being done. Okay, who is the subject? Okay, so but if there is a confusion, if you are talking about somebody and the environment is not clear for your audience to know who you are talking about, it's better to use the subject. It's better not to omit the subject. But when it's clear, there's no need. Okay, so you'll hear a lot of people or hablo español, no hablo English, without at all using the subject, but still it's understood by most people who speak Spanish. So to form the progressive tense, you use the verb estar. Okay, now the estar is the auxiliary part of the structure, but the verb itself, the verb doing the thing, the action verbs, the lexical verb, the verb that's saying what is being done, how do you add that verb to estar to form a progressive tense? In this context, we are talking about present progressive, which means the estar has to be present tense. Then you add the stem of the verb. After the stem, you add ando, which is A-N-D-O, or in Spanish, A-N-A-D-O. You add that to the stem, and then you have your conjugated form of estar, and the three items in two items separate, because the estar has to be separate from the verb and the ending of the verb. That will make it your present progressive. If it's a past progressive, simple past progressive, you will have estar conjugated in the simple past tense. If it's a future progressive, you will have estar conjugated in the simple future tense. Okay? So the other one, the other part, the past participle, does not change. It just follows it. You just use the main, you use the estar conjugation, and then you add the past participle. If the verb is not AR and it ends in ER or IR, the past participle is different. I mean, we're talking about present participle here. So the present participle is different. It's ando for AR verbs and yendo for ER and IR verbs. So we have some example here. We have estoy, which is the verb estar in the first person singular. But you have all six forms here: estoy, estás, estar, estamos, estáis, están. If the verb this verb is tomar. It's an AR verb. It's the first conjugation verb. What do we do here? We have our Estar, and then we add the present participle. Okay, you have estamos and you have tomando. Okay, estamos, tomando, and estamos also means nosotros estamos tomando. Okay, it could be we are eating, it could also be we are drinking, because tomar means both to take, to eat, to drink. Okay, comer is to eat, so but it's an ER verb, so you have están comiendo, or whatever subject you choose the corresponding verb, and then you add the present participle. So están comiendo pan, they are eating bread. Okay, if the verb is the IR verb, the present participle is still going to have the same ending in here, in. Okay, so you have estás viviendo tu vida, you are living your life. Okay, so those are examples of present progressive. And present perfect, here you use the past participle and you use the verb haber, which is to have, and present perfect in English also is conjugated with the verb to have plus the past participle. If you say he has eaten is ha comido in Spanish. So here are the different forms of the verb to have in the present tense. You add the root of the verb, and this is the root of the verb. Tom is the root of the verb. You add it to, and then you add the ending, the appropriate ending, because IR verb, ER verb, and IR verb will be ido, and AR verb will be ado. And when you see ado, you know it's a past participle. And when you see ando, as we saw before, is present participle. When you see ido, you know it's past participle of the verb er, the verbs ending in er or ir. And when you see indo, you know it's the present participle. So these one are used to form the perfect tenses, and the other one, the indo and the ando, is used to form the progressive tenses. Okay, so you can take note of these have, and also the example that we have here. So if you've learned something from this mini lesson, please like the video and share it with friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so we can keep creating more content for you. Thank you so much. By the way, do you know the fastest route to become a bilingual nurse or physician? Learn specific medical Spanish. And we have a course that will help you do just that. To get the course, go to RxLinguistics.com.